Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links all of which you can find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button and joining the Beard Wizard family and getting us to 5,000 subscribers this year. That's our goal, and I need all the help I can get. We reached our goal last year of 3,000 early. And so I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if we could do 5, but you guys got me there so early. I thought, why not? Let's shoot for 5 this year. But it's going to take a lot of work on my part, but I'm going to need your help. Click that red button. Also, you can check out the merch store. You can get your very own Beard Wizard merch. I ordered there's a beanie similar to this, same logo. I'm working on getting some more stuff up hopefully this weekend. Some shirts, hoodies. I've got an art piece that is being currently worked on, hoping to unveil that soon. We also have the Patreon, where I've added a few more benefits to becoming a Patreon member. I think including, I gotta double check. I got to make sure that you get a hat or something if you want to give your physical location. But there is some digital rewards and some other boons and benefits to being a Patreon member, so you can check that out as well. And then generally just check out the rest of the channel. Check out all the other reviews and streams and all the stuff that's here to see. All right, so it's Friday. We do new releases on Friday, and I had a lot of choices. Actually, Harry Mack released a new one. Hanabiya released a new one, which I'll probably do Monday. There's been a few others I've seen that released today. And Tom released his, and I listened to it, and I was really on the fence with this one because I know for a fact that there are going to be some people upset with this review. And what can I say? But this is a live review show. It's not a reaction channel. Sometimes you guys call it that, but this is a review. I want you guys to know I listened to this earlier today. I have already formulated my opinion about it. I did actually watch a couple of other reactors to see kind of what the general feel was. A couple of the reactors who I appreciate and sort of trust their opinion. But I'm not using that to form my own. I already had my own opinion when I watched this the first time. So we're going to take a look at this, pause as necessary, talk about the music, etc. and so on. If you're here in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go. This is Facts from Tom MacDonald featuring Ben Shapiro, of all people. Here we go.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only 2 genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole friggin' world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes.
Before we get there. Okay, so this is actually one of the best pieces on Tom's part that I think we've seen in a long time. Quite honestly, his delivery, his flow, the hook, it's all great. He is repeating himself a little bit, which is he's got a theme to a lot of his music. Obviously, it's Tom MacDonald. It's what he does. But in a sense, he's just saying, you can't change what I think. This is who I am, and I'm going to stand by it. Whether you agree with somebody's position or not, you have to respect somebody who sticks to their principles, sticks to their guns. Being ashamed of your principles, being ashamed, that means you just don't have them to begin with. You just ebb and flow and change with whatever's popular or whatever is trendy. But sticking with your principles is something that should be valued. It's something more people should be doing. Now, it doesn't mean you have to agree with somebody's principles, but I'd rather be surrounded by people who stick to their guns, who stick to their principles, and who are honest about who they are, than a bunch of people who just change with every freaking wind that blows, altering their own opinions. So I like this from him. I like the way it sounds. It's actually takes me back several a couple years to some of his stuff from then. A lot better than what we've seen recently, for sure. Like that a lot so far. And then we're going to get into this next part. So hold on.
We ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you.
Wait a minute. He's so awkward. Let's see if I can get it to that part again.
The thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset.
I'm sorry, guys. I know Ben Shapiro has a lot of fans, and I'm sure that this opinion is not gonna resonate well with many people. But what the hell is he doing here? He looks so awkward. He looks so out of place. You know what? And I brought this up because as I was putting everything together and getting ready to do this review, the first thing that popped into my head, what the hell is he doing here? I don't understand. Well, I know why. I know because he has a huge following. These guys probably get along. I imagine they talk. And they were like, hey, let's do this thing. And they thought it would be fun. That's fine. But holy crap, dude. Could you look any more out of place? Could you look any more uncomfortable? And I'm saying that from somebody. I don't dislike Ben Shapiro. I don't necessarily like him either. I don't disagree with everything he says. I don't agree with everything he says either. He's just one of those people that I just tend to not even think about or pretty much ignore most of the time. Hey, beautiful Julie just joined us. He's just one of those. I just don't like listening to people that just constant like that. That just. He's just one of those loud, shouting, talking heads kind of people. So I don't generally listen to that. But I'm sorry. He just looks so freaking out of place. I don't understand why they thought this would be a good idea. Tom is absolutely driving this song. He could have just done this on his own. I don't know. Also, I'm waiting for some facts. I have to tell you, Tom, I love you, brother, but everything you have delivered so far, yes, facts that you can't be canceled and facts that you are who you are and you're not going to change for anybody. I get that, but those facts don't matter to anybody else but you. And that's an important thing for them to matter to you, but that's not the kind of facts I think that people were expecting when you make a song called Facts. All right, let's get back into it.
You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets, you defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you, I hope I offend you, I ask myself what would Ben do, let's just keep it real, facts, don't care how you feel, man, if you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats, I've got the facts, my money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat, homie I'm epic, don't be a wap, dog it's a yarmulke, homie no cap, look at the graphs, look at my charts, you're blowing money on strippers and cars, you go into prison, I'm on television, dog, no one knows who you are, keep hating on me on the internet, my comment section all woke Karens, and I make racks off compound interest, y'all live with your parents, Nikki take some notes, I just did this for fun, all my people download this, let's get a billboard number one.
This ain't rap, this ain't
You know, I'm sorry. That was so ridiculous. That was so ridiculous. You know what it makes me think of, though? It makes me think of Weird Al doing rap. That's a Weird Al bit. If I've ever heard it, that's Weird Al doing a rap about a businessman, flexing about his bank accounts and his money markets and his 401k and shit. That's what that sounded like. That's something that Weird Al would have delivered right there, and he would have delivered it exactly like that, because that's what you expect from somebody, in a suit that's more concerned about their bottom line than anything else. Like that's exactly how that would have sounded if Weird Al had delivered that. That was so ridiculous. I don't even know why that was there. I except for the clicks. That's the only thing I could think of. Like it was so stupid. I didn't mean to go back to that. Whatever.
Off compound interest, y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people, download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you.
I like the chorus.
I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you. You man.
All right, before he gets to it, so I do have to say, Tom is known for his sense of humor. He does like to have fun when he does what he does. And if this song wasn't so serious, I would take it more as a tongue-in-cheek jab at the people he's trying to upset by having Ben Shapiro on the music video. But the song comes off so serious. Now, if he had made this more like one of his more lighthearted sort of like buttholes, or, corny, then it might have played a little better with Ben being in there. And that's maybe why it seems so ridiculous, is this song plays a lot more serious. And then and then he kind of does that look, that side eye, that wink at the camera, and you're like, oh, okay, so this is supposed to be sort of humorous, sort of tongue-in-cheek, but it's not coming off that way. I think if he had done a song more like Corny or Buttholes, with some facts about what they talk about, it might have played a whole lot better having Ben, and then Ben could just be like, look at me, I don't know what I'm doing. And I have to give Ben credit, at least to the extent of, he is completely outside of his comfort zone. He is doing something he knows he has to know he has to know that's ridiculous. He has to be at least that self-aware that he knows that was just dumb. So at least you have to give him credit for that. I couldn't do this. There's no way in hell I would do this. So at least you have to kind of give him props for that. But I don't think the tone of the song fits having Ben Shapiro in there. I'm with that. I have mixed emotions too. I like the song, but Ben being in there is just so dumb. It's so dumb.
Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you. You mad, you mad, you mad. I guess it's cool to be the victim, well, I'ma be the man. You sad, you sad, you sad. You just try to get attention, being triggered's all you have. You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for every problem that you can. You sad, you sad, you sad. I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you.
Okay. So you have to take this music video almost in two different parts. Nova's work on this, let's just get that out of the way. Awesome. This music video was really well done, really well lit, well shot, edited. It looks great. I loved all the different transitions, the movement, everything looked really good. Nova's work, as usual, is exceptional in the music video. One of Tom's best, honestly, one of his best flows, his beats, the chorus was fantastic. It sounded good. It worked well. It was well written. Tom was this song. Having Ben Shapiro in this song, it seems like a joke, and I hope they meant it to be a joke, because if they meant this to be serious, how? I don't understand how they could have meant that to be serious. And that's why I don't think it fit the tone of the song. If the song had been more lighthearted, if the song had been more quirky or corny or silly, it would have fit. Because I can't take Ben Shapiro seriously in this. But again, I got to give him credit for doing it. Like he said in his line, he's doing it for fun, okay? But the video didn't feel fun. The video felt very serious. And you lost me in his parts. You completely lost me in that part of the song. If you had completely cut out his part of the song and just played this song without him, it'd have been a great track. As is, it's marred by Ben Shapiro being in there. It really is. And I don't know. I'm sure somebody's going to be upset about that opinion. If you are, I mean, listen to Tom's words. Why you got to be triggered? Why do you got to be offended? Why do you got to be upset? If you do want to leave me some comments, let me know. Make sure that just don't be a jerk. Other than that, let me know what you think. Ed, Julie, everybody else who was here, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Let me know what you think about the song. Check out the rest of the stuff on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.